Have you ever thought that your morning coffee, the one you drink without a second thought, might be quietly working against your health? If you are over 50, your body responds to coffee differently than it did in your younger years. The wrong type of coffee can put extra strain on your heart, disrupt your sleep, and even affect your memory. Today, we are going to look closely at coffee, not just any coffee, but specifically which types you should avoid and which ones can actually support your health. There are 5 types of coffee that can be harmful if you are over 50, and 5 types that can give you real benefits, from better circulation to improved brain function. This is not about giving up coffee entirely. It is about making smarter choices so you can keep enjoying your daily cup without hurting your health. If you want to protect your heart, your brain, and your energy levels, this information could make a big difference. Stay with me until the end, because I will share a bonus tip that can help you get the most out of your coffee while avoiding the hidden risks. And do not forget to like this video and subscribe to our channel for more practical health advice. After the age of 50, your body does not process coffee the same way it used to. Your heart and blood vessels become less flexible, and your blood pressure may be more sensitive to stimulants like caffeine. This means that a strong cup of coffee can raise your heart rate and blood pressure more than it did when you were younger. Your digestive system also changes. Stomach acid production can become more irregular, and certain types of coffee can trigger discomfort or acid reflux. In addition, caffeine can interfere with the natural signals that control your sleep, making it harder to fall asleep and stay asleep through the night. Poor sleep, over time, can affect memory, focus, and mood. The type of coffee you choose makes a big difference. The right kind of coffee can deliver antioxidants that fight inflammation, improve circulation, and support brain health. But the wrong type can load your body with added sugars, unhealthy fats, and even chemical residues that stress your heart, liver, and nervous system. Understanding how your body responds to coffee after 50 helps you make choices that protect your health while still enjoying your daily cup. It is all about matching your coffee to your body's needs at this stage of life. Now, let us talk about the 5 types of coffee you should avoid if you want to protect your health after the age of 50. Bottled or canned, ready-to-drink coffee may seem convenient, but for people over 50, it often comes with hidden health risks. These products are typically loaded with added sugar, artificial flavors, and preservatives to extend shelf life. A single bottle can contain as much sugar as several teaspoons, which can cause rapid spikes in blood sugar levels. Over time, repeated spikes can lead to insulin resistance, making it harder to control blood sugar and increasing the risk of type 2 diabetes. The high sugar content also promotes inflammation in the blood vessels, which can worsen arterial stiffness common with aging. This inflammation may increase the risk of heart disease and stroke. In addition, excess sugar and unhealthy fats in flavored varieties can contribute to visceral fat buildup, the type of fat that surrounds your organs and is linked to higher health risks. Studies have shown that diets high in added sugars are associated with higher levels of C-reactive protein, a marker of inflammation, which is connected to cardiovascular disease. If you enjoy coffee on the go, choose healthier options such as unsweetened cold brew in glass bottles or freshly brewed black coffee in a reusable thermos. These alternatives can provide the caffeine boost you want without the extra sugar, preservatives, and unhealthy fats that harm your health. 3-in-1 instant coffee is popular for its convenience, but it is one of the worst choices for people over 50. Each packet typically contains coffee powder mixed with non-dairy creamer, refined sugar, and sometimes artificial flavors. The non-dairy creamer often includes trans fats or hydrogenated oils, which raise LDL cholesterol, the bad cholesterol, and lower HDL cholesterol, the good cholesterol. Over time, this increases the risk of heart disease and stroke. The high sugar content in 3-in-1 coffee causes quick spikes in blood sugar, followed by crashes that leave you tired and craving more sugar. Repeated spikes can lead to insulin resistance and increase the risk of type 2 diabetes. Studies have also found that excessive sugar and unhealthy fats can cause inflammation that damages blood vessel linings, reducing blood flow to the brain. This may contribute to memory problems and increase the risk of cognitive decline. If you enjoy instant coffee, a healthier alternative is to buy pure instant coffee powder without sugar or creamer and add your own healthy extras. For example, use a small amount of low-fat milk or plant-based milk, and if you need sweetness, choose a small amount of honey or cinnamon. This way, you get the flavor and convenience without the harmful additives that can hurt your heart, blood vessels, and brain health. Coffee drinks loaded with syrup or sweet toppings, such as caramel macchiatos or mochas with whipped cream, may taste indulgent, but for people over 50, they carry significant health risks. These beverages often contain high amounts of refined sugar, flavored syrups, and sweetened whipped cream. One large cup can easily exceed the daily recommended limit for added sugar in a single serving. Excess sugar is quickly absorbed into the bloodstream, causing sharp spikes in blood glucose and a rapid insulin response. Over time, frequent spikes can strain the pancreas, increase fat storage in the liver, and contribute to non-alcoholic fatty liver disease. High sugar intake is also linked to weakening the immune system, making it harder for your body to fight infections. In the long term, sugar-heavy coffee drinks can damage blood vessels, reduce blood flow to the brain, and increase inflammation. This combination can raise the risk of heart disease, stroke, and cognitive decline. For someone over 50, these risks compound with the natural changes that already occur in the heart and brain with age. A healthier swap is to choose plain black coffee and add natural flavor enhancers like a pinch of cinnamon or a spoon of pure cocoa powder. These add warmth and depth to your coffee without the sugar overload, and they even bring their own antioxidants and health benefits. Low-quality decaf coffee. Many people choose decaf coffee to reduce caffeine intake, but not all decaf is created equal. Some low-quality brands use chemical solvents such as methylene chloride or ethyl acetate to remove caffeine. These substances may leave behind trace residues if the beans are not processed properly. Over time, regular exposure to these chemicals can stress your liver and potentially weaken your immune system. While the risk from occasional consumption is low, drinking chemically processed decaf daily could be harmful for those over 50. Especially if liver health is already compromised. The liver is your body's main detox organ, and additional chemical load is the last thing it needs. A safer option is decaf, made using the Swiss water process or carbon dioxide method, both of which remove caffeine without harsh chemicals. You can often spot these by checking the label for Swiss water or CO2 process. Choosing high-quality decaf not only protects your health but also ensures better flavor. If you enjoy coffee without the caffeine buzz, spend a little more for brands that clearly state their processing method. Your liver, immune system, and long-term well-being will thank you. Dark roast coffee may have a bold flavor, but it often comes with hidden health risks, especially for people over 50. One concern is the high level of acrylamide, a chemical formed when coffee beans are roasted at very high temperatures. Studies show that long-term exposure to acrylamide can damage nerve cells and may increase the risk of neurological issues such as slower reflexes and reduced coordination. Another downside of very dark roasts is their impact on your stomach and digestion. The longer roasting process increases certain bitter compounds that can irritate the stomach lining. For those who already have acid reflux, gastritis, or sensitive digestion, this can mean more discomfort, bloating, or heartburn after drinking coffee. Medium roast coffee is often a better choice. It still provides rich flavor but contains lower levels of acrylamide compared to very dark roasts. It also preserves more antioxidants, which help protect your cells from damage. By choosing medium roast, You can still enjoy coffee's benefits for focus and alertness without adding unnecessary risks to your nerves or digestive system. If you love strong coffee, consider brewing medium roast with a slightly higher coffee-to-water ratio. This way, you get the boldness you crave while keeping it gentler on your body. Next, let us discover the 5 types of coffee that can actually support your health, especially after the age of 50. Medium roast black coffee stands out as one of the healthiest ways to enjoy coffee, especially for those over 50. Unlike dark roast, it contains lower levels of acrylamide, a compound linked to nerve damage when consumed in high amounts. By stopping the roasting process earlier, more protective compounds are preserved while harmful ones are kept low. Medium roast is also richer in antioxidants such as chlorogenic acid. These natural compounds support circulation, protect blood vessels, and help reduce inflammation in the body. For the heart, this means improved blood flow and less stress on the arteries. For the brain, antioxidants help fight oxidative stress, which is one of the silent factors behind age-related decline. This type of coffee also tends to be gentler on the stomach compared with very dark roast. The balanced acidity helps digestion without causing as much irritation. That makes it easier for older adults to enjoy coffee daily without discomfort. To keep these benefits, it is best to brew medium roast coffee with simple methods. Using filtered water, avoiding excessive boiling, and skipping artificial creamers or too much sugar will help preserve antioxidants and prevent stomach upset. A moderate cup, enjoyed in the morning, can boost energy and support heart and brain health without the risks linked to over-roasting. Organic coffee means the beans are grown without synthetic pesticides or chemical fertilizers. This matters because coffee is one of the most heavily sprayed crops in the world, and residues can remain on the beans even after roasting. Choosing organic reduces your exposure to these hidden toxins. When you drink organic coffee, you are protecting your liver and nervous system. Studies show that long-term exposure to pesticide residues can harm the liver's detox function and create oxidative stress in nerve cells. Organic coffee minimizes these risks while still delivering natural antioxidants that support heart and brain health. Another advantage is that organic coffee farms often use shade growing and natural compost. This improves the nutrient profile of the beans and keeps the soil healthier, which can mean more minerals like magnesium and potassium in your cup. Both minerals are important for blood pressure balance and nerve transmission. To make sure you are really getting organic coffee, look for certifications such as USDA Organic or Fair Trade Organic. The label should clearly state it, not just words like natural or pure. Choose whole beans when possible. Grind them fresh, and brew with filtered water to avoid extra contaminants. Organic coffee is not only about avoiding chemicals. It is also about choosing a cleaner, safer cup that works with your body instead of against it. Cold brew coffee is not just a trendy drink. It is actually a smarter choice for people who want a gentler cup. The biggest difference is acidity. Traditional hot brewing methods pull out more acids from the beans, which can irritate the stomach lining. Cold brew, because it steeps slowly in cold water, contains less acid. That makes it a good option for people who struggle with reflux or heartburn. Another benefit is flavor and antioxidants. Cold brewing locks in natural sweetness and smoothness, so you do not need to add as much sugar or cream. At the same time, the slower process helps preserve antioxidants such as chlorogenic acids. These compounds can protect blood vessels, reduce inflammation, and support energy metabolism. So with cold brew, you get taste and health together. Cold brew also has less bitterness. Many people find it easier to drink black, which avoids the extra calories from milk or syrups. For those trying to manage weight or blood sugar, this can be a real advantage. To enjoy it best, make cold brew at home by steeping coarsely ground beans in filtered water for 12 to 24 hours. Store it in the fridge and dilute with water or milk as needed. It will stay fresh for about 2 to 3 days. Cold brew coffee gives you a smoother experience with benefits for both stomach and circulation. Pour-over and French press coffee are some of the purest ways to enjoy coffee. Unlike single-use pods or machines with lots of plastic and hot metal parts, these methods let the beans shine without adding unwanted chemicals. When hot water passes through plastic or overheated metal, tiny amounts of compounds can leach into your drink. With pour-over filters made of paper or a glass and stainless steel French press, you reduce that risk. Another advantage is flavor quality. Pour-over highlights the delicate notes of high-quality beans, giving you a bright and clean cup. French press, with its metal mesh filter, allows natural oils to remain, making the brew richer and smoother. Both methods preserve antioxidants such as polyphenols that may help lower inflammation, improve circulation, and protect cells from oxidative stress. For long-term health, limiting exposure to plastic and preserving natural antioxidants can make a real difference. Research shows that people who regularly consume minimally processed coffee methods may benefit from better heart health and reduced risk of metabolic conditions. At home, you only need simple tools: a kettle, a pour-over dripper with paper filter, or a sturdy French press. No need for expensive machines. By keeping it simple, you not only protect your stomach and blood vessels, but also enjoy the original aroma of coffee the way nature intended. One of the simplest ways to turn your daily coffee into a health booster is to add natural ingredients like cinnamon or pure cacao. Cinnamon has been studied for its ability to help stabilize blood sugar levels. This is especially helpful for people over 50, because as we age, our bodies become more sensitive to sudden spikes in blood glucose. A steady blood sugar level helps reduce energy crashes and supports long-term metabolic health. Pure cacao, on the other hand, is rich in flavonoids. These compounds improve blood flow, protect the heart, and even support brain health by boosting oxygen delivery to the brain. Unlike sugary chocolate powders, pure cacao offers real health benefits without the harmful load of added sugar. The best way to enjoy these is simple. Sprinkle half a teaspoon of cinnamon into your coffee, or stir in a teaspoon of unsweetened cacao powder. Start with small amounts to let your body adjust, and avoid sweetened versions that cancel out the benefits. By making this small change, your morning cup can go beyond taste. It can actively help balance your blood sugar, protect your heart, and keep your mind sharp. Here is one final bonus tip to help you enjoy coffee safely every day. The best time to drink coffee is about 30 minutes after breakfast. This timing helps protect your stomach lining, keeps your energy steady, and prevents the sharp rise of stress hormones that can happen if you drink coffee on an empty stomach. It is also important to avoid coffee in the late afternoon or evening. Caffeine can stay in your system for many hours and may interfere with deep sleep. Poor sleep over time raises the risk of memory decline, high blood pressure, and even heart disease. Always drink water along with your coffee. A simple glass of water helps your body stay hydrated and reduces the risk of jitters, dry mouth, and rapid heartbeat. Now let us summarize. The 5 types of coffee to avoid are highly sweetened coffees, artificial creamers, energy-boosting coffee shots, very strong unfiltered brews, and late-night coffee. The 5 types that are better for your health are black coffee, coffee with a little milk, coffee with cinnamon, coffee with pure cacao, and decaf in moderation. So remember, coffee can be your friend if you use it wisely. Like this video, subscribe for more health tips, share it with your friends, and check out our related videos for even more ways to protect your health every day.